మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో మనకేంటంటే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ. సో ఇది డొమైన్. సో దీంట్లోకి మనం స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎవరైతే ఫ్రెషర్స్ అంటే గా బీటెక్ గాని, సో లేదంటే ఎంటెక్ కానీ, ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కానీ, రైట్? ఫినిష్ అయిన స్టూడెంట్స్, రీసెంట్‌గా కంప్లీట్ అయిన స్టూడెంట్స్ వాళ్ళు ఏమైనా నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటే యాహ్! ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్ రీసెంట్‌లీ కంప్లీటెడ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ స్టూడెంట్స్, రైట్? Graduation students or post graduation students. So they need to select the IT sector. They are planning to come IT sector. So they say generally in the organizations. So we have three levels of companies. We have high level companies. It means MNC companies, multinational companies. So we have medium level companies and we have also low level companies. So any organization you are planning to apply as a fresher, as an experience. So, but first they look for your qualification. So, your qualification, graduation or any post graduation, it should be regular degree, regular university, regular degrees, not in distance mode. So, distance mode, right? So, they will not allow. So, if you candidate completed a graduation or post graduation in distance mode, it's not possible. They will not accept MNC companies. So, they need first regular degree graduation or post graduation, right? Not in distance mode. This is the first thing you need to remember. So you need qualification first of all. Qualification means any graduation, right? Degree or BTech, whatever may be, BPharmacy, right? So BA, BCom, MBA, BTech, right? Whatever may be, or any post graduation, MCA, MBA, right? So like this. So any graduation, any post graduation. So that is the first thing you require to enter into information technology, IT field. Okay, so that too also, if you complete graduation or post graduation, so you can select any sector, any domain inside that. So you are from a technical background, yes, you are non-technical background, it's also okay. Anyone can come to learn the new latest technologies, right? So people can come learn the latest technology from technical, with the technical knowledge or without technical knowledge also, they can enter into this sector, IT sector, right? So information technology is the famous nowadays. So in this IT field, we have so many technologies are included. So IT sector basically can divide into two parts. So first one is the software field, another one is the networking field or hardware field. So in the software field, you guys already know, right? So software field, the first thing is we need to learn about the programming language. So any programming language. So C, C++, Java, .NET, whatever may be. So you need to learn about the programming language. Just a second. Right, still people are joining. So we'll see. Right. So any graduation, so programming languages, so any graduation students and any postgraduate students. So if you're interested in programming language, yes, you can learn C language, C++, Java, .NET, Python, right? So you are expected programming language, right? So you can apply based on programming language, right? So as a fresher and as a experience also. If guys have experience, yes, you can apply with experience, 1 year experience, 2 year experience. You are recently completed so final year, you're entering the final year also, they can learn, and after completing their graduation, post-graduation, they can apply MNC companies as a fresher, right? So this is completely programming language. So these peoples we also call as a software engineers or developers. So in MNC they use word developers. So developer is nothing but he is a software engineer. So he had knowledge on the programming language. So if you have knowledge on programming language, yes, you are the software engineer. So you can apply any MNC topmost MNC companies as a fresher, right? So in organization, they give designations like, so engineer designation, analyst designation, right? And then specialist designation, lead designation, manager designation, senior manager designation, and then delivery head designation, like this. Okay, so first level is the engineer level. So band 1. So after that, slowly, based on your performance, so they will promote you band 2, band 3, band 4, like 2. So band 1 to we have band 7 categories in the MNC companies. Band 1 to band 7. Right. So this is the one field as a software engineer. So hardware sector, so basically 3 major organizations. Okay, one is the Microsoft company, another one is Cisco, another one is Red Hat. So Microsoft, we have 2 global certifications, MCSE, Microsoft System Engineer. Next one is the MCSE, Microsoft Information MCSE. So Microsoft System Engineer, MCITP, Microsoft System Engineer IT Professional, MCITP, Microsoft Information Technology Professional. So these are the 2 global certifications. Under Cisco, we have 3 global certifications: CCNA, Cisco Certified Network Associate, CCNP, Network Professional, and CCIE, Internet to Expert. Red Hat also we have 2 global certifications. So one is the RHCE, Red Hat Certified System Engineer, right? So Certified Engineer, RHC and RHCSA, Red Hat Certified System Administrator, RHCSA, System Administrator. So these are the global certifications. So in the hardware field, first one is the Microsoft. So Microsoft is one of the MNC company. So people can learn Microsoft technologies like Microsoft products or operating systems, applications, right? Every day we are using the MS Office, Office 365, everything we are using. So many Microsoft applications we are using, right? So candidate have OS knowledge, operating system knowledge, like a client operating system, server operating system. So example, client Windows 10, Windows 11, server operating system, example 2016 server, 2019 server, 2022 server, right? So candidate have knowledge on servers. So that candidate we also call as you can apply in the MNC companies as a system administrator or network administrator or desktop support engineer. So these are the designations you can apply to MNC companies. So second domain is the Cisco. Cisco is also one of the topmost MNC companies, right? So candidate have the knowledge on Cisco, right? So like Cisco means what? So router knowledge, switches knowledge, firewalls, different types of firewalls, Palo Alto, right? So like Cisco firewalls, so Juniper, like these candidates who have knowledge in firewalls, switches, hubs, routers, Wi-Fi routers, cables, NIC cards, right? So that candidate we also call the network administrator or network engineer or cybersecurity engineer, right? So candidate have Red Hat. Red Hat is also deals with the OS operating system. So which OS? Linux operating systems. So many Linux vendors are released in the market, Linux operating systems, for Red Hat to CentOS, so Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, Solaris, SUS. The candidate have complete knowledge, Linux knowledge. The candidate we also call as a Linux administrator. So companies, these are the 4 domains. Like first one is the you have the qualification. So if you know programming language idea, so you learn the programming language 2 months events. Yes, you can apply as a software engineer in the organization as a fresher. So candidate have the Windows knowledge. Yes, you can apply you can apply Windows administrator or system administrator in the MNC company. So candidate have network knowledge. Yes, that candidate also apply network administrator in MNC company. Candidate have Linux knowledge. Yes, that candidate also apply Linux administrator into MNC companies. So up to 2006, this is the process, right? So any student, right, especially, so they're planning to come to IT sector. So in your campus interview also, we will receive so many companies, MNC companies will come, like TCS companies, so Infosys, so Juniper, right, Capgemini, right? Like that, we will see so many companies coming for campus interviews. So what they are looking, so they are looking some of the software engineers, some of the system administrators, some of the network administrators, some of the candidates they are over the Linux administrations. So company required all the engineers. So they need to software engineers requirement is there. Same way, system administrator requirement is there, network administrator requirement is there, Linux administrator requirement is there, software engineer requirement also there, or developer requirement is also there. So as a IT sector, information technology, so you have the graduation, you have the post graduation. So in this, you complete the graduation, you can select any sector. So it is the like you are from BA BCom background or BA background or technical background, non-technical background. It's not a problem. So some students, they have questions like, we are coming from non-technical background. Can we learn this IT courses? Yes, 100% you are eligible to learn the IT courses. So there is here there is no restrictions to learn the IT courses. So you come from any background. So your technical background, non-technical background, or BCom medical background, right? So you are coming from any background. So MNC company, it's a MNC company. MNC company required main graduation or post-graduation is regular mode. That's it. You are coming any background, it's okay, right? Fine. So the student who are coming for freshers, right? They have 0% knowledge, right? So they need to pick their career progress. So which domain they need to learn based on their interest. So few persons they interest on programming language, right? Programming language interest. Yes, if you learn Python language, right? You are expert in Python. Right? You can apply as a Python developer into MNC companies. So few candidates interested in Microsoft technologies like operating systems, or installation, repairing, formatting, troubleshooting, right? Configuration like that. So those engineers you can apply as a Windows administrators or system administrator in MNC company. So few engineers interested on networking side. So networking means routing knowledge, switching knowledge, firewall, security knowledge, right? Like this, ethical hacking. So those engineers can apply as a network administrator, so security administrator, so security engineers, so right, cyber security engineers, they can apply like. So few candidates interested in Linux knowledge. So some candidates they have very good knowledge in Linux operating system, right? So those candidates can apply as a Linux administrator. So there is a plenty openings, like n number of jobs available in the MNC company, these sectors. So they are looking for the software engineers, they are looking for the system administrators. Yes, everyone required in the IT organization. The company is a collection of all the engineers. So they will planning to implement the so many software applications and products, right? So these are the basic things. So after 2006, right? So we started the technology. The technology name is virtualization, right? So up to 2006, there is a manual work on physical servers. There is a manual work on physical servers. So engineers are working on the manual. They are working on manually on physical computers, physical servers. They are working up that 2006. After 2006, so candidates working on automation. There is automation work on virtual services on or virtual machines. Virtual services are virtual machines. So they have the automation on virtual services and virtual machines. So after 2006, there is a latest technology that started. So what are the latest technology? So nowadays, so we have so many latest technologies. They all comes under cloud. So cloud is nothing but what is cloud? Cloud is nothing but cloud is a collection of so all the services and all the resources. Any transaction via internet. So if you did the any transaction via internet, that all comes under cloud technology only. So if you did any transaction via internet, so that all comes under cloud technology. So there is an online communication, right? So nowadays we are storing the pictures, right? We are storing the files in so many cloud storages. So like that, any transaction you are doing via your browsers from internet. So via internet, all this comes under cloud technology only. Let's see. So the definition of cloud technology. So any technology, so any communication, like you can send the data, so you email data, right? So your daily DB data, whatever. See, services and solutions that are delivered and consumed in a real time over the internet. So or the internet called cloud services, right? So when you are store your photos online using webmail, social networking sites, you are using the cloud computing services. So cloud computing is the delivery model of computing services over the internet. It's enable real-time development, deployment, and delivery of the services and those solutions. So this is the cloud computing is nothing but collection, remote services, backup DR, virtual desktop applications, and web app hostings. They all comes under cloud technology only. Okay. So this cloud technology, so cloud technology especially, so this cloud technology especially latest technology based on the all the automation tools, right? So after 2006, so we have software engineers, we have network administrators, IT administrators, right? So this cloud technology basically we have 4 or 5 organizations providing the cloud technology. So one first company is the Amazon. So Amazon providing the cloud services, that name is AWS, Amazon Web Services. So next one is the Microsoft organization. Microsoft also providing the cloud services. That name is Microsoft Azure, right? So Microsoft Azure. This is the one of the cloud platform. Google also providing the cloud services. So that cloud platform name is GCP, Google Computing. So GCP, right? So and also IBM organization. So IBM also providing the cloud services. That name is the IBM, right? And same way, HP organization also providing the cloud technology. That name is HP. Okay. So in this cloud platform, AWS, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, GCP, IBM, HP. These are all the cloud service providers or cloud service platforms. So the candidates, so who completed graduation and post graduation, so they interested in latest technologies, right? So the latest technology they can pick. So any technology, any cloud service like AWS, you can select Azure, you can select GCP, you can select IBM. As per market rating, so the number one position is AWS Web Services, Amazon Web Services. And then next place is Microsoft Azure, and third place is GCP, fourth place is IBM, fifth place is the HP. So most of the freshers, so they're planning to learn AWS DevOps services or Azure DevOps services, and few engineers GCP services also they are learning. Okay, so in this cloud technology, so many advanced technologies also there, right? What are there? AI, artificial intelligence. So this is one of the latest technology, right? So machine learning. So this is also one of the latest technology. Machine learning. It is also one of the latest technology. Next one, IoT, Internet of Things. So the candidates who have knowledge and sensors, right? So IoT, Internet of Things. This is also one of the latest technology. Next one, data science. So next one, data analysis, right? Data-oriented services, right? These all comes under latest one is the blockchain technologies. So blockchain technology. These all comes under cloud only, right? So basically you need to learn cloud introduction. So candidate who are interested in IT information, IT sector, if you select the IT sector, so first you need to learn some basics. You need hardware basics, operating system knowledge, and the networking knowledge, and then basic coding knowledge, basic programming knowledge. Next candidate come to the cloud technology. So we cannot enter into directly cloud technology. So this is the way, right? So after learning this basic stuff, yes, now you can select the cloud technology. In the cloud technology, you can select any cloud, AWS cloud, Azure cloud, GCP cloud. If you learn one cloud platform perfectly, so automatically remaining cloud platform, you're going to get it easily. Process is same, right? So what are the automation tools we are learning AWS? Same automation tools are available in Azure also, GCP also, but terminology is different. So here, what are the terminals here? For example, virtual machines we are called here EC2 instance. In Azure, the same virtual machines we call as virtual VMs, right? GCP also we call the VMs. So here both are computers only, but naming convention is different. So that is the reason. So if you learn one cloud platform perfectly, remaining cloud technology you can learn it easily, right? So right, you have the qualification, you are a graduate or you are the postgraduate. You have very good communication skills. Fine. These are the basic qualification from your side. Next, so which course you need to pick? So either programming language, you're interested in like programming language, Java, .NET, Python, right? Yes, you can learn in the programming language. That is, so nowadays, if you learn only programming language, no use. So along with programming language, you need to learn cloud technology also. Then only you have the benefits. Otherwise, you just learn programming language. I want to apply MNC companies. So nothing, right? So there is no benefits. So basic coding knowledge required along with the latest technologies is also required. So basic technical knowledge required along with the cloud technology knowledge also required. Okay, so few people they're not interested in coding, right? So they interested in technical knowledge. Yes, so you have technical knowledge. Yes, you can come to cloud technology also. So you have basic technical knowledge. Yes, you can plan to learn the cloud technology. Right, so anyone, so coding candidates or non-coding candidates, they need basic information. That basic information is they need hardware information required, OS information, network information. So these are the basic steps. So hardware, network, OS. So after learning this basic stuff, yes, you can select any course in the market. Basics are very important. Okay, so computer knowledge is important, right? Network knowledge is important. Hardware knowledge is important. Next, you can select to coding knowledge, programming side. Yes, your testing side. So your SQL DB side, database side. So you can select any field. Okay, so cloud sectors, non-cloud sectors also you can. So non-cloud means what? System administrator, network administrator, right? Cyber security, ethical hacking, CH. So CH courses also you can learn. So people interested in ethical hacking, yes, they also can go and learn the ethical hacking tools also, right? So see, for example, Linux, so people are interested in Linux operating systems. In the market, we have so many Linux operating systems like this. So we have Red Hat operating system, right? Ubuntu, Debian, Turbo Linux, SUS, Puppy Linux, right? So Mark Linux, so Solaris, Boss, these are the Linux operating system knowledge. Okay, so like that. So the candidate interested on the like complete network knowledge, yes. So they interested in cybersecurity. So few engineers they're looking for cybersecurity. Yes, they also learn the cybersecurity knowledge. So some people's interested in CCNA. Yes, they can go and learn the CCNA technologies also. Right. So this is the cybersecurity course information. So they can learn the ethical hacking. So how to hack the systems, how to hack the networks, right? So this hacking tools, right? Vulnerability tools, right? So hacking pages, so recognition, scanning, gaining access, maintaining access, right? All these stuffs they can learn. Okay, so now some in the completely cloud technology. So people are interested in cloud technology. Yes, they can come and learn the cloud technology also. See, these are the cloud platforms real time. So this is the AWS cloud. Now it's look like, so in the AWS cloud, we have so many automation tools. We have compute services. This is automation tools. So we have storage services. These all the tools you need to learn here. So compute services, container services, storage services, right? So same way, database oriented services, right? So right, database, several database in the market like SQL, my PostgreSQL. So next, Microsoft SQL, DBs, and Oracle, right? So everything. So cloud engineering is all in one. So if you learn cloud engineer, so in MNC company, you can any designation you can apply. So you can apply as a administration side, you can apply as a DevOps side. See, these are the DB servers, database servers. See, so MySQL database server is there, MariaDB database server, PostgreSQL server, Oracle. This is the Microsoft SQL DB servers, right? So this is the AWS cloud. So in this AWS cloud, you can click all services. Now you can view all services. So here is latest technologies also here. This. So if you're interested in machine learning, so these are machine learning tools. See, all machine learning tools. So if you're interested in the artificial intelligence, yes, AI, so AR. So if you're interested in the internet IoT courses, so IoT concept, Internet of Things, yes, it is available. So IoT concepts are also available, right? Like that. So this is the Google. So this is the AWS platform. So this is provided by the Amazon organization. Now this one is the Google product. Now see the Google all services. If you go select Google, right, you can see the Google Compute Engine, Kubernetes Engine, cloud storages, BigQuery, right? So now can see the VPC networks. So cloud run, SQL oriented. So everything is available here. So view all products. These are all the Google products. See, candidates who are learning the, so candidate in final engineer or third year or any after so recently completed engineers also. So try to don't waste time and plan any course. So try to learn the course so without any gap. Right. See, you have the compute services, you have the storage services, we have analytical services, we have networking services, right? We have serverless technologies, database technology. See, if you interested, you can learn any course, right? Learning is very, very important. So you have some stuff in some technology, yes, you can confidently you can apply to any MNC company. Once you select MNC company, yes, so your career will be set. So once you select any MNC organization as engineer, that's it. So automatically your growth will be started. So engineer level to analyst level, analyst to specialist, specialist to lead, like that. So your career growth will be started. So basic requirement from your side nowadays is just qualification, communication is required. That's it. So you have those two things. Yes, plan any such good course, right? Learn it quickly and apply, make it your resume and apply. So upload your resume into several social networking sites like timesjobs.com, Naukris, and also campus interviews. Also, you can attend. You can crack the interviews. There are several methods, right? This is the Google Cloud. This is the AWS Cloud, and also we have Microsoft Cloud. See, this one is the Microsoft Cloud. These are the Microsoft automation tools. These are all the latest technology, right? So cloud technology, AWS, Azure, GCP, artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, data science, data analysis. See, this all comes under C. So DevOps courses, these are all DevOps tools, right? So we have so many automation tools in real time. So now you can see. So these are all the automation tools. Yeah. So see, these are the some third-party tools are there. Now you can see. Organization, so company using this so many several automation tools. So Jira, Eclipse, ID tools, Visual Studio, GitLab, GitHub, right? SonarQube, Java, programming languages, Chef, right? Configuration management tools, testing tools, SE Linux, Selenium, right? Pipeline tools, Jenkins, scripting language, Gradle, right? GNU, right? Jenkins, Chef, Jira, Splunk, monitoring tool, Mac iOS, JetBrains, right? These are the monitoring tools. So these are the automation tools. So the company required the engineer. So you are applying for AWS. So I mean cloud engineer or right cloud engineer or DevOps engineer. So you need to learn any cloud platform. So you can learn the AWS cloud platform, Azure, GCP. So in that we have two concepts. Administration part is there, DevOps part is also there. DevOps part also included. Okay. Any doubts, guys, from your side? We have 5 minutes, last 5 minutes. Guys, any doubts?
No, sir.
చెప్పండమ్మా పర్వాలేదు చెప్పండి. ఏ డౌట్స్ అని అడగండి. ఇట్స్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ డిస్కషన్ ఉంది. సో మీరు నేర్చుకున్న నో ప్రాబ్లం. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే జస్ట్ అంటే మీ మైండ్లో ఏముంది, జస్ట్ మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు, వాట్ ఈస్ వాట్, అది రైట్ రాగా నేను చెప్తాను. So do we need to learn the Linux to start the learning AWS? Yes, Linux basics require. అది కూడా మేమే చెప్తాం. So we will teach the Linux basics. We will teach the Windows basics. We will teach the hardware basics and networking basics also before start the AWS, Azure or GCP, whatever it is. Yes, so basic knowledge required. Linux or Windows, networking, hardware, basic knowledge is mandatory. Yeah. So what we should learn for AI? ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్సీ అనేది ఇప్పుడు మనకి సో అంటే మాన్యువల్గా వర్క్ ఉండదమ్మా ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్సీ. సో బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ మీన్స్ సో మిషన్ విల్ వర్క్ యాజ్ హ్యూమన్, రైట్? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ వాట్సాప్ చాట్స్ వీఆర్ యూసింగ్ ది సమ్ మిషన్ చాట్స్ ఆల్సో, రైట్? సో వెన్ యూ పింక్ సంథింగ్ ఇన్ దట్ చాట్, it will automatically asking the options. Select one, it will give you one answer. If you select two, it will give. So artificial intelligence is also one of the cloud technology, right? In the artificial intelligence, now you can see. So AI, so you have so many concepts in AI, artificial intelligence. So for artificial intelligence also, you need basic knowledge. So you need to learn the hardware basic require, networking basics require, basic Linux knowledge is required. Right, so basic Windows knowledge, Linux knowledge, networking, hardware, these all things required for artificial intelligence also. Okay, any other doubts? So from your side, if you are the student, right? So if you are a student, so try to learn any course. So any n number of courses also you can learn. This is a learning process, right? How much knowledge you have is important, right? So without wasting time, so as per career progress, right? So if you are final year or you are in a third year, whatever maybe, you can start. So we have some students, third year students also, they are learning the cloud technology. Why? Because compared to remaining students, these students a little bit technically they have high stuff. So they have the computer knowledge, they have the networking OS knowledge. So in their labs also, they can do practicals very easily, right? So in laptops, desktops, they have complete knowledge in laptop, desktop, software applications, so how to install the programming Java, .NET, Python, how to run these all those things they can learn. So which course is better for the BBA student? It depends on the candidate. See, here qualification is the important. See, MNC company looking for any graduate or postgraduate student. So you select any sector. So if you are the merit in that domain, yes, you are the candidate required for the MNC. So for BBA, yes, you can select cloud technology. You can select to programming language also. You can learn. Why not? So but technical is good. So as per my understanding, so BBA students, so you anyway, BBA they have some their course knowledge, right? As well as if you learn technical knowledge also, more advantages. You can learn, you can come and learn the AWS technology, AWS administration, Azure administration, right? Same way you can learn Python and also digital market, Salesforce, digital marketing, right? Embedded systems like that. So you candidate interest. So what is your interest main? So you are interested on coding side, yes, you can go and learn. If you're interested on business side, business tools, yes, you can marketing tools, yes, you go and learn. So it's not depend on your qualification. It depends on your thinking. So what is your interest only? So if you feel complete interest on some course, yes. So you are perfect on course. You are expert on that particular course. Yes, you are easily selected. You can confidently attend the interview. You can clear it also. Okay. Right. Any other course? Any other doubts? Last 1 minute, Amma. ఫైన్. సో మీకు ఎనివిటి డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా మా దగ్గర హెచ్ఆర్ టీమ్ ఉంది. రైట్? మేనేజ్మెంట్ టీమ్ ఉందమ్మా. మీరు వాళ్ళకి కాల్ చేస్తే మీరు కెరీర్ గైడెన్స్ మీ గురించి మొత్తం ఎక్స్‌ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు.
I'm sorry, Kiran sir.
యాహ్! లాస్ట్ 1 మినిట్ సెక్షన్.
Any doubts for them, ask them to rejoin. I'm on online. Probably I'll be explaining very clearly about each course and their background and all. Guys, please rejoin after some time. Once this test disconnects, actually, we'll be on online.
Yes. So 1 minute disconnect అయిద్దండి. So please rejoin. So our management will clearly explain what is best course and fees details and how to learn, how to plan, right? How to get interviews. So job assistance. So everything they will explain. Okay. So after that, they will provide your very good certifications also. You can add into your resume. Okay. Participation certificate is also important. You can add into your resume also. Okay, guys. Thank you. So thank you so much for this section. So please rejoin. So our management will explain the entire process.